Something about an email from PB. Fuck's sakes, I have to go back to Kadara now. Yeah, you're definitely not intended to, like, completely do everything in a place all at once. This game is... Yeah, you thought you were being efficient? Haha! I am so jealous. That one was, like, almost cut in 3 pieces. That said, I have different hot dogs now. I need to see if I can get mine to explode. Honestly, that's probably like the only thing I miss from having a microwave. It makes you want to leave them in for 2 minutes. That's probably like the only thing that I miss about having a microwave. I'm not gonna lie. Which I know is weird to say. But, like, everything else is, like... I mean, yeah, sometimes it's annoying having to wait, like, 15 minutes for, like, leftover food. But, I mean... It's interesting, though, even if only to see how differently the brands react to microwaving. Mux, I know something we have to do one day. We have to buy, like, every different brand of hot dog that exists in the grocery store. We need to do this for science, and we could make a YouTube video. And so we could buy every single brand of hot dog, and we put them all into the microwave at once. No, you have to do it separately, because you don't know if they're going to affect each other. Separately. You do one right after the other, because it has to be on the same day, within about the same time period, in case humidity or anything like that is a factor. Yeah, but it's like, even when you do it separately, it still has to be at the same like time of the day and stuff, because like, what if there's like what if humidity or something has an effect? But then see like how they all the different hot dogs explode. This microwave seems to retain some heat, so if you do it after a collaboration, then it will persist for them all. Okay, that could work. I'm just picturing us doing this and people being like, what the fuck? One day do one order, the next day do the reverse. Oh my god, I want to do this so bad. Rearrange until they all go from like 80 heat. I mean, we could do it all at once. It's more of just that, like, I know the problem is that, like, the more you put, the longer you have to cook it. So it would be harder to find that, like, because what we would have to do is we'd have to find the perfect all at once as well as individual. Okay. Well, I mean, if we're buying a whole pack of like every different brand, we're gonna have to eat a lot of hot dogs. So, I mean, we'd have like 10 to 12 shots at the experiment. Okay, it's a plan. We're doing it. We're doing it next time I'm there. I'm gonna message you just really quick. Sorry guys, just 1 second. I have to... I said it there because I didn't know if you'd want me to say it over the thing, but... You like that? I thought it was funny. That pretty much will be accurate, though. It'd be even more funny as if that was the one time my phone gets inspected at the border. Ma'am. Why is there... Why are there multiple videos of multiple videos and photos of hot dogs on your phone? Science? Ma'am, why were you experimenting with hot dogs? Anything we should know about your phone? There's a lot of wiener pics.
Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here's been so sympathetic about Pock being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
Well, that makes Samrick a truly important person.
He's having some trouble understanding that.
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
You might have more immediate fears, don't you think?
You've survived what Kalinda dishes out, but you have no idea what Ryder can do. And after you spill your guts, Kalinda will punish you herself for talking anyway.
So why take an extra beating?
All right. Shit, you people don't play fair.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pop soon.
Okay, so now it's back. Now it's she wants to go to Eladin. So that means we can go do Vetra and Cora's quests. I don't really care that much about Cora's quests, but well, about Cora in general, but it's the Asari Arc quest as well, I think, too, so. I almost thought I just saw snow. I was like, hello? Fuck no, not again.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, so... I guess let's get this one done first. It's been raining there a lot. You're glad it's not snow. Yeah, it was raining a little bit earlier. I don't think it still is, but it's hard to tell.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. This is Cora's nav point?
What would have been cool is if they actually didn't play the music here, because they mentioned how quiet the system is. Oh, I don't know if I got it.
I'm picking up something.
That is really pretty, though. Right in that, like that.
Probes launched. Getting a scan. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright, let's do it.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
Alright.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
I still can't believe, like, my look this run. It's fucking ridiculous. I love it. Oh.
Any response to comms?
Nothing.
It's funny is that I'm
Maybe those
taking
sensors are
PB
busted.
because even though PB doesn't give a shit.
What a mess.
No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket. We're a Pathfinder team. Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam. Just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Someone's jumpy.
Okay.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
I mean, it kind of almost did, though. Ugh.
but you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with the Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in
But
line.
wasn't she was saying Pathfinder Sarissa?
Arc.
So that way she's saying that she what? I'm so confused.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
I'm kind of surprised that Cora doesn't like paint her face kind of like the Asari do.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Hey, PP. Hey, Cora. Cora. I don't know. Not a fan of you.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it? Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up.
Like, Mux, based on what we were talking about before, about, like, how something like this should have been run, essentially, they should have had a team of, like, all Pathfinders be, like, the first, like, 100 people that were brought out of cryo.
Just how long have you been second in command?
About a week. It feels like less.
Sarissa wouldn't choose you if you weren't up to this. Can you help get main power back for FTL?
Right. Yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the
like, and
Halloween
obviously,
doors
like,
will
some
fix
of them would have
it.
specialized in
The cat forced the
science,
doors
some
open,
in,
and
like,
the safeties are
agriculture,
draining
some in
power trying to
military, etc. Some in, even in diplomacy, because what if there are other aliens? Some in linguistics, because, again, you need to be able to communicate with aliens. But it would have been, like, essentially, like, the top 2 or 3 specialists in every area would be brought out. And then it would just be them until everything was, like, ready to go, essentially. Like, until they had a planet to be on, or, you know, something like that, anyways.
Why keep the hangar bays open?
What I think would have even been more smart is if they had sent ships
Ket can survive
so that they could have set up a space colony, kind of like how the like they could have learned from the Quarians.
The power will be enough for FTL.
So that they could have been able to survive.
I served as a huntress
on their ships for like even up to like 100 or 200 years until they found a viable planet. That would have made the most sense. Like, they even have a race that did that, the Quarians, that they could have, like, you know, like, okay, so how did you handle oxygen? How did you handle power? How did you handle food? How do you handle space? And, you know, all that kind of stuff. They could have easily gotten that information from, like, the Quarians. And, like, set up that way.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn it. This is not a, this is not a type of battle that will go well with my build. Just saying. Because I need to be able to, like, charge around.
Hangar door closure at 53%. Hangar door closure at 77%.
That said, Zap is, like, doing his thing really well.
Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
There we go. Boom!
Okay, that should have done it. So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
But yeah, no, because, like, that would have made the most sense.
What could have made him overload?
Like, they had freaking entire race, like an entire species,
something big
that essentially has lived like that for centuries.
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the cat wither in the void before you.
Ryder,
Alright,
it's
Zap,
Sarissa.
let's go.
We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
That's an animal crate. Not any Thessian animal, that's for sure. Oh.
Great.
I'm like super looking forward to having like, I'm probably gonna have 2 wraps for dinner. 2 fajita things for dinner. They were actually not bad cold either.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here. Watch your step. What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you know Matriarch Ishara?
Only by reputation. She was a diplomat, very wise and respected, and the Ket took her away. It must be eating Sarissa up inside.
Fury here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
I think it turns out that Sarissa killed the Pathfinder. See, and that's another thing, is like, why would you bring kids?
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
Where am I even going? Wait.
The Ket brought their pets. Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or
I was gonna say, because there's no fucking power?
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Yeah, light them up!
Like with fire?
Kett were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
Well, that was way fucking closer than I wanted it to be.
Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Okay, there's a heal thingy over here.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it.
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
What should be life support?
That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Kett. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power train. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Ow! Ow! What is it? It's like nails on glass. Ah! Looks like an observation deck. For observing the mess they made of the place?
Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Kett attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
The deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. One disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
They're gonna start probably fighting me as soon as I
Vidaria?
disconnect the first one.
Disconnecting the first cable now.
Kett!
Yep.
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this. Watch the glass.
Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't!
And nope. I can't do it before they're dead.
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Second cable. We're getting there. More Kett! Take them down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
More fire, yes.
Working on the last cable.
Miss Watt, thank you so much for the follow.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them. This is their last stand. Break through.
Where is he? There he is. Come on. There we go. What the? I hit him so hard he went through the floor. You knocked him through. I know, that's what I just said. I knocked him through the floor.
Noise. It's gone.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
I remember that being a lot harder. I'm not gonna lie.
I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
We'll keep an eye on that hull breach, just in case.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder. Restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log.
Remember, what do you mean, remember what?
Can you
I was just saying, like, I thought that this was a lot, or this was a lot easier than I remember. This is what I said.
Data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might.
Yeah, that could be why, but I'm pretty sure I played on normal before.
Sarissa, my Sam can't.
I don't think I would have played on like the harder difficulty.
I have to save them, even if I can't save.
Also, do you think that the tech and fire differences probably help? Oh, hell yeah.
Tiamna.
Well, I had a lot of
guardian of temples. A champion who stayed faithful even when
I had a lot of I did like a lot of combos and stuff back then. It's just now I use fire.
What good is a guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty, sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First,
in the original, you were more distance-oriented, I thought. Yeah, I was.
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on deck 12.
The recharge is pretty slow for
How
some
long
of them.
until we have
yeah.
FTL?
Well, no, and that's like right now. I've like done everything I can to speed up my
helmets on, people.
Recharge rate.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Everyone, hang on!
We've got reinforcements!
Can I do that again? Because that was cool. To be fair, though, this ability shouldn't necessarily be working here. I do like how everything sounds different because this is a vacuum.
Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Like, ideally there wouldn't be any sound, but I mean, that would be interesting though if they did the fight with
Must be the Valiant himself.
Take him down.
Like, he's the only one left. This is, I think, what I was remembering before, though. Breathing, talking, and maybe the thump of running / walking. Well, there shouldn't be any thumping, though. But yeah, you could hear, like, the breath of your own breath on the comms or something. That would be kind of cool.
Shut the hell up!
Oh god! Don't go close to him. You get fucked. I went in a circle. Didn't work well.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
We've got reinforcements!
Everyone, hang on!
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Kett.
Okay.
Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
I think I want to be up here when the big guy comes.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are. None escapes the decimation's reach. They resist their natural superior. Bend the knee or break.
Shut the hell up!
I can't go close to this guy for my usual strategy, so... Most of my abilities are unfortunately useless. But go zap! I'm almost wondering if I should try making the Remnant sniper rifle for these moments where I'm like really fucking far away. So that I've got something for short range, mid range, and long range. Because then I could just be like way the fuck over there and just snipe him while everybody's like over here. Yeah, that's true, actually. The boot sounds you could hear through the vibrations in your body. If they did that, like it was just a low rumble, that you could... Fucking hell. I could see that. I think that's kind of the sense that they're trying to go for. But the problem is you wouldn't hear it with, like, you wouldn't hear it with the weapon fire unless the weapon fire was hitting the ship. He's almost down. Like, these guys aren't difficult. They just take for fucking ever.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the Ark!
Sarissa! Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
I'm pretty sure I kept it quiet last time. So...
They need to hear the truth. Let them
I'll
handle
do this.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
She looks like she's gonna shoot me.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara
The
killed?
Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only
Keeping it quiet is what,
that Ryder
you know,
found
your
us.
initial choice would be, so you're curious how
Who's
this will
next
go.
in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I kept it quiet before.
I worked out okay. Bedaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Bedaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team stands alone. She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am. Let's go. They're safe.
I mean,
That's all
I
that
don't know
matters.
if it'll affect anything later on. Very little seems to actually do that. Like, they gave the whole, like, oh, choosing military will affect your future, but I actually don't remember anything in this game playthrough that's been drastically different from the last one.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again?
No,
And not
like,
have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves.
I don't fucking care.
I put so much faith in
Suck it up.
Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
So much for centuries of wisdom and experience, huh?
Guess we're all just bailing each other out. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Like, nothing seems to have really mattered on what I chose.
If that's true, what are you going to do about it?
No idea yet.
Well, you're still welcome aboard while you figure it out.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to take my vitamin. Max, don't let me forget it with dinner. Once this is all done. There's 2 different sniper rifles? There's an advanced one. Semi-automatic sniper weapon. So I want to get this, but I also want to get that. So, can I? I don't have any points left. Or we could go with the advanced paw. Or the advanced scatter shot. So if that's 3, okay, so yeah. So that's 56. And that's 70. Oh, it requires a shit ton high level, though. So I might be better off just going with this. I'm gonna do it. Which one looks cooler? This one does a beam, kind of like my paw. And this one does burst. What do you think? I think this one kind of looks cooler. I'm gonna do this one. Also, because it's called Inferno. I'm not gonna make it yet anyway, so... Because I'm gonna wait till I get it to level 5. Okay, let's go do the... Tetris quest, I guess? I'm actually gonna go grab some water, though. So, let me get this going to where we're going, and then I'm gonna go get some water.
We're in parking orbit.
Alright, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go get some water.